Hello, I'm Courtney Steerwalt, Indiana 4-H Animal Science Extension Specialist. Today I am joined by Kara Harbison, who is the Indiana 4-H Online Extension Specialist. The purpose of this video is to help you properly identify your Indiana 4-H meat goat projects. Before we begin, we'd just like to remind you of a couple things as they relate. First and foremost, always refer to your local county extension office for county-specific 4-H policies and procedures. There may be additional information needed for identification that is for your county only, so please make sure you read all resources that come from your local extension office, and if you have any questions, feel free to give them a call. As it relates to the Indiana State Fair 4-H animal shows, the following will be needed for your meat goat projects. For meat goat weathers and 4-H Online, you will need to have an 840 RFID tag and a 5-digit county tag, as well as a DNA hair sample. All of this information must be inputted and the DNA must be in the possession of the county extension office by May 15th. Boar goat females that are registered should have a breed registry tattoo inputted into 4-H Online. They also should have a DNA hair sample on file by May 15th. Market goat does, or weather dams as they're commonly referred to, should have an 840 RFID tag and a 5-digit county tag inputted into 4-H Online. Market goat does or weather dams should also have a DNA hair sample, again submitted by the May 15th deadline. For more information on DNA, be sure to check out the Indiana 4-H Meat Goats page. If at any time you have any tag issues or have any troubles with 4-H Online, please contact your local extension office. Without further ado, I will turn it over to Kara, who will help us properly identify our meat goat projects in the 4-H Online system.
Okay, you will visit v2.4honline.com. Log in with your family credentials like you did for enrollment. Animals are identified under members' profiles. So locate the first member you would like to use to identify your animals. Then on the left-hand side, navigate to the Animals tab. Here you can add an animal. All animals you have already identified will be listed below. But in today's purpose, we will be demonstrating how to identify meat goats, so we're going to add an animal. Add new animal. We'll pick our animal type. In this case, it's meat goats. And you'll see the identifier required is the tattoo. So please refer to the animal identification instructions provided to you by your local extension office. You will note we are going to use today's example as a meat goat weather, and they do not require a tattoo, so in this field, please put NA. And we'll click Save. Under the question section, you will notice that we have instructions on animal identification as it pertains to what is required for the state fair. Please be sure to, again, contact your local extension office to get any further identification instructions. Once you've read through all the information, please click Show Questions. We'll go back up to the top here. We'll put in the animal's name. Note, this is not a required field, but please be as thorough as possible with your identification as it helps in any situation. We'll put in the animal's name here. Beginning weight, we'll say that this animal did attend a weigh-in. So we'll put that in here. We'll do the beginning weight date. We'll indicate the animal's birth date. The breed. If this animal is county raised, we can indicate that here. DNA collected. If you have collected your DNA and it is on file with your county extension office, you can indicate that here. Again, remember, DNA is required for Indiana State Fair exhibition. Premise ID. All livestock members who are going to exhibit livestock have to have a premise ID. If you do not have a premise ID or you do not remember your premise ID, please contact the Board of Animal Health. Please do not wait until May 15th to complete this process, as it does take a little time to get this information back to you. So we'll put that in here. RFID number. Again, since this is a meat, goat, weather, we are going to put in our RFID tag here. Scrapie flock ID. Obviously, we do not need that for our meat, goat, weather, but do note that this is required for unregistered does. Animal's gender. Again, it's a weather, so we'll indicate male. And then the tag is our county tag. We'll make sure all of our information is in here that we need, and we'll click next. No files need to be uploaded for goats, so we'll continue on. And on the confirmation page, you can, again, review all the information you just entered. If anything looks incorrect, you need to fix something, you can click back, or if you're done, you can click submit. Upon submission of your animal, you will receive an email notification to let you know that that animal is now in active status. You may go back in and edit that information at any time before the May 15th deadline. We'll now navigate back to the Animals tab. We can add another animal here. We can go to our member list to pick another member to add animals for them. Do note that we entered in that meat goat for Lily, but since Lily has siblings in the family, this goat is automatically co-enrolled. We would not need to go into another sibling to enroll this goat. This goat is enrolled one time, regardless if Lily exhibits that goat at the fair or the other sibling. Again, animals can be co-enrolled within a family for siblings. Upon completion of animal ID, like I said, you're good to log out. If you need to add more animals at this time, you can do so. But please remember, identification has to be completed in 4-H online by May 15th. And please remember to contact your local extension office with any questions and to get further guidelines or sooner dates of identification deadlines. We wish you luck in your animal projects for this year.